Welcome.
So, first thing, the 2 games. You want to talk about your philosophy on good wins and bad wins?
Yeah, so we played against Jookoo's grade 8 team, and it was a team that I was actually very excited to compete against. Just because obviously it's a great organization. I know the coach very well, Kevin. So shout out to him. We were able to kind of set up an exhibition game. But it was a game we were very excited for, especially me, because we didn't even get a win all season, and it was because we're a brand new organization at that age group, and it was Kevin let me know the same thing for their age group, for their grade 8s. It was kind of the same thing for them, right? So both teams were really trying to get their first W. The way our boys played was amazing. Like, we really made sure we prepared as much as we possibly could for that game. The way they communicated was A1. Like, they were talking to each other, they were communicating in huddles, they were communicating proactively instead of reactively. They were playing smart. They were playing like a team. They were making the simple pass, right, which is something that we always stress, right? Because sometimes, a lot of times, our team will get the basketball and whatever the first look is, we'll just throw it, and then we create a lot of unforced turnovers for no reason. So they were playing like a team. They were doing their V cuts. They were getting open. They were putting pressure defensively. And the biggest thing that I cared about for that game was our energy was infectious, right? I've learned this from one of my coaches growing up. His name is Steven Ambrose. His nickname is Bruiser from CBA. He would always tell me this when I was a kid. It's like there's only 2 types of people. Either you give energy or you take it away. And at any point in time, you can be either one of those 2 types of people, right? And if you're not giving energy, you're actually taking it away by default. So even if I'm on the team and I'm not saying anything, right, I'm actually taking away energy, right? So it was awesome because whether the guys who were on the court to start, they were giving energy when they're on the court, the guys coming off the bench, but even when we switched the lineups, the guys who were starters and were now sitting on the bench were giving a lot of energy, and then the guys that were coming off the bench were stellar. Like, they did fantastic. So it was funny because, like, we got an opportunity to play with Jookoo's, their grade 8 team, and we got a chance to win that game. And our team had a great win, okay? But what's funny is we also, shout out to Kevin, we also got an opportunity to play another exhibition game with them, where we played against their grade 7, so a year younger than us. And we barely won that game, and that was a horrible win. Let's go. Let's play hard on 3. Okay, ready? Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team! Okay, cut that out. Next time it's gonna be push-ups, okay? Never talk to the ref. So you guys, listen up, hurry up. You guys never, ever talk to the ref, understood? Right, that hurts the team, because that's telling me, number 1, you guys are not even focused on what we're supposed to be doing, understood? Right, Brendan, you're saying you got fouled, but then they got the basketball in transition, you're the last guy back. Okay, we were our focus was so off that we weren't able to distinguish, like, okay, when we get a bucket, okay, what's next? When we do this, what's next? Right? We were just, because we knew we were playing a grade 7 team, I think we just thought that we're automatically just gonna win this game. So what happens is they started playing down to the level of their competition, right? If you're in grade 8, you're playing grade 7, you're supposed to win. right? So because we thought we just came in like, oh, we're gonna get a W, right? We were making really bad decisions. We were creating a lot of unforced turnovers. Our effort collectively, as I said, we played down to the level of our competition. We didn't have a strong effort, right? And like we just weren't playing our game.
Now I have to simplify it to this when it's like on offense, you guys have different motions and nobody, our entire team today has been so incredibly selfish. Everybody camps, nobody's passing, nobody's cutting. I'm getting 1-2 passes. Have we even used any actions today?
No.
What actions do we have? I forgot. We practice it every day.
Loop.
Name them. Let's go.
Loop.
Loop. What else?
Down.
X. Handoff.
Down.
Screen.
Up.
Push.
Down.
Up. Down. Once. Right? If we get into motion, use these actions and play hard, guys. Right? It doesn't mean just because I use the action one time, bro, I have to shoot off that one time. Just give me the 5 guys. Give me the 5 guys. I need to see that defense that we worked on in practice. You guys understand? If I say you understand, it's either yes, coach, or do you guys understand? Okay, so act like it. I need one guy who's a game changer who's gonna demand more of his teammates. There's no my bad. Mistakes happen in the game. Do they not happen all the time? Okay, do we care about that? Play ball, next possession. Amazing game, incredible game, great job, job, way to go. You guys, amazing game, you guys did fantastic, great job, way to go.
That grade 7 team, they almost beat us. Like they actually almost came back at the end of the game and beat us. They had what I would call a good loss. People don't think that's possible, that you can have a good win and a bad win, and a good loss and a bad loss. What do I mean by that, right? Okay, when we played Joookooo the first game against the grade 8s, it was a good win because the boys were executing on all cylinders. They were listening, they were communicating. Like how you play, there's a certain standard that you must have going into every single game. And they played up to our standard. So it was a really good win because we were able to take that game, and the goal was to build from that game, right? So that's what we would consider a good win. But when we played against a grade 7 team, like we just weren't playing our game. We weren't playing team basketball. Like we were dribbling the air out of the basketball, right? We weren't making that simple pass that we're taught to, right? Every guy just wanted to get the basketball and they wanted to chuck it up. They wanted to just see how many points can I score as an individual, as a team. How do we dominate? All those mistakes that we made during that game, those are going to be very unforgiving mistakes when you play kids the same age as you, especially kids with that level of recklessness.